The Silver Moon. Hello everyone, my name is Logan Mansion of Logan Mansion Games, and I'm pleased to welcome y'all to a game called The Silver Moon. And yes, this is a little game developed by David Szymanski, the developer of Iron Lung, Dust, Squirrel Stapler, The Pony Factory, and also a racing game I played of his, Finger Bones. A game by David Szymanski. Click the title to begin. The Silver Moon is intended to be completed in a single sitting, and there is no save system. It is suggested you set aside an hour to complete it. So yeah, I did buy this game when it was on sale for 99 cents. Oh, I can jump in this game. Oh, turn the flashlight on. There we go. Whoa. This looks a little new. There's a fire that's out. We got something in the little pail right there. I don't know what that is. Got a chair. Got a wrench on the chair. 2 wrenches on the chair. Some barrels. Yesterday, 4 people lived on this island. Now only 1 remains. Turn off the flashlight. Why the hell do you live so close near the water? That's not really a good idea. Not only is it a bad idea to build something on sand, it's not really a good idea to live close to the water, because what if the water rises and eats up this little house? Oh god. There's sand blowing. Usually that stings your legs if you're wearing shorts. Hurt your face. Yeah, go in here. So I guess these were like the other 4 people's houses, or other 3 people's houses. What's this? Oh, is this the electricity? Am I shocking myself? What? Again, why is it near the water? Can I go swimming? No, okay. Why is it called the Silver Moon? I thought we were on the moon and this is like a prequel to Iron Lung or something. No. I'm sorry, he said, and he cried because he often cried during these talks. For what? She said. For a lot of things. They reached the ruins and strolled leisurely through them toward the shoreline. Isa could remember when the old buildings still stood here, filled with families. Yeah, but now it's just a wasteland of nothing. This house doesn't even look finished. That's the thing. Why is it that a lot of David's games are pretty like sad, lonely, and you know, hopeless? I don't know about the other games you played. I know that, like, Iron Lung is, and I know that, like, Finger Bones is. Oh, look, a little power cord right there, but there's no wire. This used to be a strange acidic smell emanated from the pipe. Ugh. I can go in here. Hello? Hey, look, a flashlight. Issa kept a smile on her face, although she did not feel like smiling. She sat down beside the flashlight. What about Ellie? Has Ellie mentioned anything to you? She said she didn't take it either. He said, nor did I, and nor did Abel. She said, and yet it's gone. Issa kept a smile on her face, although she did not feel like smiling. A rusted junk cast shadows the opposite wall. How do you know Abel didn't take it? He said, because I trust him. She said he's a dismal man. Dismal man. But he would never hurt any of us. Do you trust Ellie? Daniel didn't answer immediately. I trust all of you, he said, because that's how we have to live. So they only trust each other because they have to, pretty much. What's this? Daniel, you're the last one I gave the key to, said Issa. Daniel started at the mysterious control panels. He didn't meet her eyes. He never met anyone else's eyes. I didn't take it. He said, why would I take it? I'm the one that told you it was missing. The keys are stolen. Hey, can I take this flashlight? Ew, what the hell is that? That looks like the trash compactor water from Star Wars A New Hope. I'm saying that she knows more than she's telling us, said Ellie. She keeps the chapel locked and she's the only one with a key, said Ellie, leaning on the barrels and folding her arms. So you're saying she took it? He said. My problem is that she's a liar. My problem is that she's a liar, said Ellie, angrily fiddling with the knobs on the machine as she paced around, and that I have to keep explaining this to you over and over again. You don't know her like I know her. Exactly. You're not an impractical judge, he said. I don't know why a different text from like the previous thing is fading into that a little bit. At least when I turn the lights off, you can kind of see it. What is your problem with Issa? Daniel said putting his book down was down. He was annoyed at being interrupted here. I don't blame him. When I'm reading, I don't like to be interrupted. Oh, that brings more power to my flashlight. Cool. That's what those outlets are for. It charges my flashlight. Ooh, there's a hammer. What's this? A water pump? Like a well? A mysterious liquid had drained from the tank into the water long ago. Ew. Don't drink it. Probably toxic. We're stuck there for a minute. What are these, trees? This place was a forest once. Yeah, with only 3 trees, but now it's just nothing. There's just 3 dried, leafless trees. Can't go over there. Hey, what's that? Yeah, there's the exit. I just had to charge my flashlight. Is this a table? The night was wild and cold. The monstrous tracks bleeding from the hatch were brand new, but the wind quickly erased them. So there's like a monster. I can't go in there. Guess I'll go into this, you know, this little place here. Come back when night falls. Okay. Oh, is this like another village? Is that a boat over there? Wait, those aren't boats. Those are like houses flooded with water. See, this is what happens if you don't when you build them on the beach like this. Yeah, too bad I can't go over there. Oh, look, a tree. And look, there's more of those power lines. Daniel sat with Ellie under the tree, his arm around her. Yeah, this dead tree, it was probably, you know, alive and had leaves on it once. That used to be a house, I think. Look at that, you can kind of see a little hidden Mickey there, if you look closer. The door had rusted shut. It would never open. Yeah, I wonder where that hatch would go. Oh, there's a fireplace going in this house. Is someone home? This one too. Whoa, look at all these candles. Someone must have been writing here. They could take more candles. They couldn't take more wood. Wood. Couldn't take more wood. So Abel burned candles. What childlike emptiness I feel to find the most peaceful solace in fantasy, to find in masquerades a truth more vivid than reality. What sort of twisted villains were the ancient writers to taunt us with unresearchable worlds, more beautiful than our own? I don't know. We have enough stored food to live long lives. When our wood runs out, we will be cold, but only so cold as to be uncomfortable. The water is rising, but it will be many years before it reaches our homes. Technically, we survive, but to what end? This piece of a fairy tale. There is an evil man on this island, and I know him well. We played together as youths. We have cried together. We have eaten together. We have loved the same women, betrayed the same women. He is my constant companion and my worst enemy. He puppets my arms, legs, and mouth to his own selfish ends, and secretly hurts anyone I love as I watch, helpless with their unshed, unfelt blood on my hands. He gifts my flesh with indecreasable, indescribable pleasures, and blight eats my soul with uniratable desire. His name is Sin, and we are irrevocably bound together. Surely there exists no hell worse than this. So, is this person like gay, but they kind of feel slightly ashamed of it or something? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. Or maybe sin, just means like, I don't know what this is saying. Maybe they're just saying like a weird selfish desire these people have. Abel read to escape. Daniel read to feed his lofty, strange thoughts. Issa read to pass the time. But Ellie, as far as Abel knew, she hadn't opened a book in years. What did she do all day? He didn't know. Sometimes he worried about her. He worried about all of them. They melancholy as he was? Oh, a key. Nice. He watched Ellie put her clothes back on, his eyes unfocused, not really seeing her. She didn't say anything. Her lips were pursued in that eternal ignorant scowl. He got up from the bed and opened his box. He used to believe that one day he could plant the last few seeds and they would be able to grow food again. But now he knew that the ground was poison. Isa had given the seeds to him for safekeeping. Isa loved him. Isa trusted him. His eyes filled with tears, but he didn't let Isa see. I'm supposed to meet Isa for a walk, he said. She didn't answer. She just left. Oh, so I think it's taught when it says betrayed women or, love the same women in like one of these in this piece of paper. I think it's talking about Isa. See, all the words on screen are just kind of overwhelming. I can see why this is one of David's earliest things. So give him a break, I guess. See, there's a bed right here. There's a little stove. A fire is still going. Why is the fire still going if I'm the only one here? Oh, look, a key. Nice. Getting warm here. Another key. 2 pieces of paper. I believe the word of Hector and the religious teachings that were passed on to me. Maybe the moon is still out there, hidden behind some cloud of darkness. And maybe the ones who went before us are waiting there. There's no way to know. We have to wait for death to find out. And truth to be told, I am ready. I am ready for the beginning of a new adventure. Okay, kind of weird that you're ready to die like that, but okay. I remember when the moon still shined, when each night was bathed in warm silver, and the shadows were mysterious and friendly, and the island was a place of joy. That was many years ago. Since it disappeared, this place has become cold and stark. Oh yeah, stark, like Iron Man. Stark plagued by an inexplicable sense of loss and des despotence despondency. Daniel and Ellie are young. They do not feel it. They don't remember what the world used to be like. But Abel and I do, and we are both filled with longing for intangible joys that can no longer provide, for friends that do not exist, for feelings that can't be reasonably felt. When I was younger, I smiled because I felt like smiling. Now that smile is a disguise. So yeah, I guess they just pretend to be happy. You know, say, yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Issa didn't know what the object was, but she remembered her father was tinkering with it in his workshop when she was a girl. The workshop and the adjoining home brought... Hold on. And the adjoining home were now far underwater. Yeah, that could be those buildings or houses outside, you know, in the water there. One of them. She was not a young woman, but even now seeing it brought her comfort. Abel came in. Now, how do I get into storage? He asked. She shut and locked the box. I've told you before, she said. I forgot, he said. I don't go there often. Press the first 3 until they click. Leave the 4th alone, she said. I have a feeling that might come in handy, so I took a picture of it with my phone. Okay. So I just leave this house. I don't know why there's a fire still going. So yeah, I think the workshop might actually be one of these little buildings out here. I could be wrong. Oh, is that my house over there? Or the house I was in previously? Yeah, it is, because it's right close to the water. So that must have flooded. And there's a little rock over there. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go into these other 2 houses. Oh, there's still a little light bulb on. There's a chair, a fireplace, there's some firewood right there. There's a book. Abel often visited Daniel. He loved to talk, and Daniel loved to listen. Issa and I were out for a walk, said Abel as he entered. I thought I'd stop by before you got caught up in a book. Daniel put his book down. Hello, he said. His expression confused Abel. Why? Why was it confusing? Again, the fireplace is going despite no one being home. Some firewood. What's that? Oh, it's a candle. That's a candle on a candlestick. There's a book. What were you and Abel doing at his house yesterday while I was climbing the mountain? He answered casually, flipping through the book on her table. It was covered in dust. Oh, so the book hadn't been touched in a while then. There's a little bucket right there or something. Nothing in it. There's a bed. Hold on. Ellie was laying on the bed. Daniel came in. She scowled at him suspiciously and beautifully. What were you and Issa doing in the old power building? What were you talking about? Ooh, they must have been, screwing around, if you know what I mean. Getting darker. It's getting darker. I better go charge my flashlight. Well, I don't like this. Isn't there like a flashlight charging little outlet thing over here? What's this? We're old, he says. Said Abel. We're getting older. We've been getting older since we were born, said Issa. He was always smiling. Abel never smiled. Wasn't there a house over here that was locked? Wasn't it this one? Nope. nightfall. Can I go in here? Nope. What's over here? What's over here? I wonder. Huh? What the hell's this thing? Oh, it's a charging outlet. I just walked over here. Daniel carefully made his way along the ridge. A building with a locked door around here? They started out at the water. They stared at the water together for a time, then continued to walk along the shoreline. Who's they? Ista and Abel, I think? Hey, what the hell's this? Oh, this was that one building I was at, the one with this little charger right here. A little outlet thing. Can I enter now? I have a key. Yeah, this must be like the church. Yeah, it is. Oh god. Ooh. The silver moon was gone. What is the silver moon? Hey, that's the name of the game. Daniel was still thinking about his talk with Abel the day before as he absent-mindedly picked up the book. Something caught his eye, or rather the lack of something. Oh, world, oh, prison, dingy white. Oh, ghostly shadow gray, your whelming lies of false delight are dark and cold as moonless night, and bleak as sunless day. The poem. Oh, this is the word of Hector. The word of Hector 1. The moon silver was... Wait, was I saying, the silver moon? Sorry, I got it mixed up with the moon silver. I feel weird. Apologies for that. So yeah, this game is called, the moon silver, not the silver moon. I just kind of read it, you know, in reverse like that. I don't know. Maybe just because I think silver moon sounds cool. Anyway, the moon silver was written by the pure spring rain upon pages of dried leaves and found by noble Hector, The moon spoke to Hector, saying, "Take this, the moon silver, and make for it a place in the chapel of infinite light. For it is a holy document, man can't read it, but every letter is known to the demons of the night, and greatly feared, now that it will protect you, even should my light cease to bathe the night in holy silver. Give it a place of honor and treat it as a prized possession, for it is your weapon against evil." And so Hector took the moon silver and placed it in the chapel of infinite light upon a silver pedestal, and the night was warm with light, and the day was bright with warmth. So that's what it is right there. The moon silver was gone. The word of Hector too. The woodland teeth. The monster of the forest was more tenacious than the other demons. It hated the people of Hector and desired to take the island away from them, and it lurked in dark corners and unseen passageways, scheming horrific schemes. It came to pass that Ursula was taken, stalked by the woodland teeth, and the dark underground attacked and dragged down to hell. The moon came to Hector in a dream and said, "Hector, the time has come. Your great enemy has arrived. You would all do well to tremble, for his power is great and his depravity is unspeakable. Go take the moon silver from its pedestal and do battle." And so Hector went to the chapel of infinite light and retrieved the moon silver and went into the tunnels. He stared at the empty dais for some time, struggling to comprehend its simple, shocking fact. Had someone moved it? Issa, perhaps? She was the only one with a key to the chapel of infinite light, but Ellie or Abel could have borrowed it from her, as she had done, or taken it. Regardless, she had to tell the others. Tell the others what? That it had been stolen? Oh yeah. Where the heck is Word of Hector 3? Because... because this isn't 3, this is 4. Again, the moon came to Hector in a dream. The woodland teeth is vanquished. It said, "Your people are safe for now," but it still waits, lurking in the depths. It fears the moon silver, and it will not dare appear again while the holy document remains in your possession, but not dare appear again while the holy documents in your possession. Hold on. But know this. Should the Moonsilver ever be destroyed, even my divine light will not be able to save you from the wrath of the woodland teeth and the darkness of hell. Keep it safe, keep it ready, and may you live in prosperity on this island that I have given you. Let your prosperity be a sign that the words I speak are true. Oh, here's the third one. It's kind of weird reading it out of context. The Word of Hector 3. Most of the text is illegible. Hector descended darkness, terrible whispering, infinite and deep. Did not know how long he wandered. Promises of brutal torture and mutilation waiting beyond. Teeth and the forest spoke the holy incantations written upon return to the surface. Yeah, I know I kind of read it out of order, but whatever. Why is there light coming in here? It's nighttime. Oh shit, it's raining. Not the brightest idea to use this out at night, but the brightest idea, get it. Can I get to that little bunker thing now? That thing had told me to come back at nightfall. The night was wild and cold. Yeah, it is, because there's rain. Broke your legs. Come back when night falls. It is fucking nightfall. What the hell? I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. Push these buttons. Press the first three, leave the fourth one alone. Yay! There's a light charger, thank God. Is this like some doomsday bunker? Not like one in Finger Bones? Huh? What the hell? Ellie was uneasy. The darkness had never felt this menacing before. It seemed alive, watchful. So what am I supposed to do in here? This is like a maze. There's like crates and stuff. chairs and... A family of rats lived amid the crates of dried food. They were perhaps the last animals left alive. Jeez. Is this a key rack? If I keep turning the flashlight on and off, I just want to save some power. Ellie... Daniel's voice echoed around the tunnel's silence. She couldn't explain the feeling. It was though something was lurking around every corner, staying out of sight, staying ahead of her. Daniel heard a soft scratching footsteps behind him. He turned and shined his flashlight around the tunnel. Nothing. Also, I guess the monster's real. Nice, more electricity. Is this a rock? Yeah. Where now? He called again. Ellie! Still no answer, but he heard the footsteps again. Scratch on the wall. Hey, a flashlight. He didn't even have time to cry out that the shadow shrouds. The shadow silhouetted in his flashlight beam, lunging toward him. So yeah, I guess there was something right here that attacked him. Some tools right here. There's a knife. Can I borrow one of these and use it as a weapon just in case? By the way, there's a flashlight just sitting here. Hallway originally had electricity that would turn on. See those lights up there? Ugh, I heard it too. There's a monster. Hey everyone, I'm back. That flashlight? Oh my gosh, she felt its breath before she felt its claws, and then she was gone. What's this? Pile of, like, you know, wooden rolls? There's a flashlight that must be dead. Can I swap it out with this one? I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. Yeah, I guess there was a light right here. So I guess I just gotta keep on walking until I find something. So I guess a monster is real. That's in this game. Oh, this looks like a new area. I think. Get those little things. I don't know what those are. Key holders? I don't know. We got some tables. She'd never felt like this before. She knew these tunnels well. She had been down here hundreds of times, yet she was lost, confused, and afraid. I mean, I would be too. Yeah. Hey, what's this? There's an upstairs. Oh, wait, this is the way out. I'm gonna charge my flashlight really quick. Buttons to push. And I can go in here. But I don't know what buttons. Does it work the same? Nope. I don't know. I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Holy crap, the rain's gone. So towards the mountain. I feel like I missed life, he said. Like it whizzed away right by while I wasn't looking. I am watching it disappear into the lights stuck into this prison. Oh, come on, she said. Oh, look at the water. Isn't it beautiful? It's lonely, he said. Lonely and empty. My house. What I was saying. We gotta go over there. I'm gonna go charge my light first. I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. Jimmy's still going. See, how's the fire still going right here? No one's home. What's this? Issa could not talk to Abel about her feelings because Abel was overburdened with his own, so she often sat at her desk and wrote. I guess that's one way to deal with your problems. She did not know who would ever read her papers, but there was something profound about her preserving thoughts so that they would live long after there was nobody around to read them. I'm still here. Issa couldn't remember the last time she had been under the mountain. There was no reason to come here, but she had looked everywhere else. She clutched the old knife in her right hand. Yesterday, the moon silver went missing. Today, Ellie, Daniel, and Abel were all nowhere to be found. She knew the word of Hector by heart. These sinister implications were not lost on her. Is this another one of those bunkers? Since in the mountain. Abel heard her and answered, "I'm here." There was something strange about his voice, something Ista didn't like. "What are you doing here?" "I'm reading of age past," he said. "Do you know where Ellie and Daniel are?" she said. "I do not," he said. "They are missing," she said. "They are missing, and the moon silver is missing. Do you understand me? Do you understand what this implies? Something bad might happen." "No, I don't," he said. "Night will fall in a few hours, and we need to stick together. We can sleep in the same house, mine or yours. We'll keep the fire burning, we'll keep the door locked, and we will pray. Abel, we will pray to the unseen moon for mercy and protection." Oh, well, that's one way to spend a sleepover. "Are you happy here, Isa?" "We can't stay in the dark. It thrives in the dark." "What, that one creature? Are you happy?" "Yes, I am. Yes, I'm happy. Please, Abel." There were tears in his eyes, and he struggled to control his voice. "Isa, I know you. I know every inch of you, and I know every corner of your mind. You aren't happy. None of us are happy." Isa didn't respond. "I am staying here." The tears were following freely now. "I wouldn't like it if you stayed with me. Isa, please, stay with me." "But darling, stay with me. It will find you, Abel." "Let it out, Isa. I destroyed the moon silver." "You what?" Isa was shocked and silent. "I burned it yesterday after I talked with Daniel." Her eyes were filled with betrayed, angry tears. "What, Abel? No. Why did you want to be dragged to hell? Do you want us to be dragged there with you?" "We're already in hell. This island, this horrible, barren, lonely island, this place of sin." Well, it's not, I'd say, a place of sin that's an island is Little St. James, not this place, but whatever. "This is hell. I saw the blasphemous scraps of paper Jeremiah found. Those many years ago. I read them before they were destroyed. Perhaps I was the only one who did. And I did not believe them. But I have lived life since then, and I have seen the truth of their words." Isa could not respond as tears streamed down her face. She just kept walking toward the sound of his voice, the knife clutched in her hand. my flashlight isn't working. You did not read the blasphemous scraps, Issa, but I did, and I remember them with incredible clarity, supernatural clarity, even fear. Fear not the dark shadows of the scratches in the night, for the woodland teeth is your salvation. It is your escape. It said this and more. Issa, the woodland teeth, is not here to take us to hell. It is here to take us away from hell. She couldn't see him ahead, her flashlight beam cutting through the sticky fog. He was sitting in a chair, a book on his lap. She approached. She could see that he was crying too. I believe the word of Hector, she said, and I will not go to hell. Are you sure? Please trust me. Please. I believe the word of Hector, she said again. She put the knife on her chest, point first. No, no, Issa, please don't. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I love you, she spat tearfully. I love you so much. She closed her eyes and pushed. She remembered where the heart was located from one of her father's old books. Abel was too slow to catch her falling body. He kneeled beside her and sobbed for some time. Oh, so she killed herself. Damn. The light. He was not a strong man anymore, but Issa's body was light. He would take her out to the water. She had always loved the water, but when ready until it found him. No, he didn't feel like reading anymore. He was ready to be rid of his entire cursed island, books and all. So it just leaves everything behind. He would simply wander aimlessly and freely to take one last look at the island and feel the wind blowing the memories away. And then, when night fell, he would return. What the hell's this? A candlelight? There's a candlelight, some chair, and some, blocks. My flashlight still isn't working. And wait. Do I just stare at this chair? Ugh! There's a figure right there. Was that the wood teeth creature it was talking about? They were talking about... What's going on? Huh. The hell? Am I off the island? Do I just go straight to the light? Morning dawned on the empty island, cold and bright and windy. The Moon Silver. Yep, that's the name of the game. Created by David Szymanski, Jeff Wiesel. Sound assets, freesound.org, Mysticool, Coops. Yeah, okay, these are credits. Textures, deviantart.com. Okay, these guys on DeviantArt. Engine Unity 4 free version. Dedicated to Rachel Shemansky. Who's Rachel? Rachel, where is she? The end. I just walked towards the light. I can backtrack and yeah. I'll be back. Hey everyone, I'm back. So yeah, I guess that's it. That there was the silver moon. So yeah, that was interesting, I guess. So yeah. Oh, by the way, one more week until David's new Iron Lung movie hits theaters, which will be yeah, which has Markiplier in it, and I think he also directed and produced it too. No, wait, Markiplier I think is the director. I don't know, whatever. Um, yeah. So yeah, that there was the Moon Silver. So I think I'm just gonna end the video right here. But if you liked it, make sure to click the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. But as always, thank you all for watching and have a great day. Bye everyone.